child in California deserves a system that is designed for their success, no matter their background or the community they grow up in, and that reality is within reach.
You know, our students only get one chance at school, and we have to make it count. Delivering for students requires bold leadership and a willingness to change the status quo.
If the state expects local systems to accelerate achievement and close the gaps, then the state should also be expected to demonstrate that its own actions are coherent, coordinated, and effective.
Let me be clear. The leadership of these legislators and their collective sponsorship of these 4 bills to create a first-of-its-kind system of shared accountability in California is truly visionary, and that moment should not be lost on us.
The bill I'm proud to author, AB 2225, lays the foundation for that work. AB 2225 convenes educators, families, researchers, and policymakers to develop a comprehensive statewide plan with clear goals and benchmarks, clear annual performance targets to close those achievement gaps that have been persisting, and to evaluate how our state education programs are supporting student success and student outcomes.
That's why transparency and accountability are a very important part of this work. So my bill, Assembly Bill 2514, establishes a statewide dashboard known as the Statewide Operations and Support Dashboard. This will provide a clear and accessible way for the public to track the state of California's progress in closing the achievement gap. The existing dashboard provides data on districts and school progress, which, although is an extremely important function, it lacks the ability to evaluate whether programs, initiatives, funding, and supports provided by the state are working the way they are intended to work, and whether or not they are making a difference for our students.
I think all of us served on our local school boards before we came to the California legislature, but a common complaint that we would hear from local school districts is, we have all these accountability requirements at the school district level, what about the state? And so to that effect, I am proud to introduce Assembly Bill 2202, which has a simple goal to establish a Closing the Achievement Gap Commission to advise the State Board of Education.
It is important for everyone to understand that programs do not equate to a plan. This effort is not about a single program or one-off funding. California has countless one-off programs and countless one-off pots of funding for schools. Yet, we have never produced a unified state-level operations and support plan that ties them all together.
It shows up when state guidance is layered and sometimes overlapping, and local leaders are left to reconcile the pieces while still running our schools every day. It shows up when districts are held accountable for results, but the state is not held equally accountable for whether or not it's providing what we need to actually make a difference for the students that we serve.
When the authors that you see before you today pass their bills and the effects take hold, California's education system will be transformed into one where the state embraces shared accountability for its role in student achievement. And major state education investments can be evaluated by one question: does this help school districts and county offices of ed close the achievement gaps?